rave somewhere in Athens, like super illegal.
You said a rave?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not that girl. Okay, this is
But
cute.
I think you would like it. Okay, so my name is Aris. I was born and raised in Vienna. My parents are mixed. My mom is half Greek and half Austrian. My dad is half Chinese and half Peruvian. So was basically raised in a very multicultural environment. I am currently working at the State Opera House for the men's repertoire theaters. So basically, we adjust and renovate costumes for the men's soloists. I mean, I started pretty early with this whole craftsmanship thing. You know, when I was like 6 or 7. I started to sew very simple, like curtains and pillowcases and covers and stuff like that with my grandma. Later on, I also started with knitting, and then I decided to go to fashion school. And I think I always wanted to have like to know what the whole background is about, the fashion industry. I do have I would say like fabrics that I like to use very often, like linen, for example. It's definitely, in the beginning of my education, I really struggled with linen because it's pretty hard to use, actually. So it was kind of my mission, basically, to work on that, and I think it got pretty good. Also, velvet, because it's a very delicate fabric. You can't really use it easily. You can't iron it. So it's definitely like you need a lot of experience to actually work with velvet. And I think I also got my inspiration from like other designers, like Vivienne Westwood, for example. She used a lot of historical influences, and therefore there is also a lot of velvet. Or Zimmerman, it's like Australian designer. She's using a lot of linen, a lot of silk, a lot of flowy fabrics. I think people don't know much about the value and the background of every piece, garments, and clothes. For me, it was always important to see what is behind all of that. We don't talk about design and all the work that is actually behind a very simple jacket, for example. Like people usually don't see the value because they think it's just a jacket. There are so many other people in behind, like the cutting station, the weaving process, the coloring process. The design team doesn't exist of one person. It's usually between 10 and 15 people just for one project. And then the whole selling part, the whole visual part, the marketing. That's actually the whole part of how to bring an idea to the customer. It was also for me a way to deal with stuff. So I would say producing something is also therapeutical. Like when I had to deal with personal stuff, it was for me a way to deal and heal from it. The actual outcome is just a very positive side effect of this therapy,
Yeah.
as you would say. You definitely never know if you're gonna succeed, if people are gonna understand your vision, if people are gonna understand what you want to say with it. You also have to face criticism, because criticism is always part of if you produce or if you publish something, there's always going to be someone who's going to criticize you. And then I think it needs a lot of strength and self-esteem to not only take it, but also like see it as something positive and work from it. And also see it as something like helpful for your future project. Even if you're not like fully feeling your own project, because sometimes you're not satisfied with your own work. I think it always helps if you still keep up with the high quality of producing it.
Focus on the craftsman.
Yeah, basically.
You.
Yeah. No, seriously, I think that's pretty important. Like,
Yeah.
beside the whole design and marketing, it's not just the vision.
It's a visionary.
Mm-hmm. Love it.